warming. As we all know, global warming is becoming the major problem, not only in our country but in the world, meaning that all countries are facing the exact same problem. As of currently, global warming was often associated with the amount of carbon monoxide and also carbon dioxide that is produced by transportations or the amount of CFC that is produced by electronics. But what we forgot is that trash or human waste also becoming a major contributor to this problem. Our waste like plastic bags, papers, sanitary waste, old clothes, old furniture, food waste, construction waste, mining, industrial, etc. will create a greater cost. Like climate keep changing, the earth is getting hotter and hotter every single day, and the ice is melting. But people didn't really care until it affected our health. It started to impact it our surrounding. We, as the government, trying to ignore this problem for as long as we could. But I think it is finally time for us to step up and level up the game by criminalizing individuals and organizations who do not recycle. 2 points to define this statement. The first one is recycling was proven to be the most effective way to minimize pollutant or the resource of pollutions. By recycling, it means that we reduce the amount of productions that will cause the decrease of waste. Recycling is the process of converting used or waste product into new materials, and it will helps extending the life and usefulness of something that already been served and returning it so it could be reused and it won't go to waste. Why criminalizing? If we take a look at the pandemic situations and basing on that experience, the government encouraged people to start wearing masks and stay at home, right? But there are a big number of individuals that is not willing to obey the encouragement since there is no punishment or deterrent effect. People only started to wear masks when the police started to take actions. With this experience in mind, it is only right to criminalizing those who are not recycled so that a lot of people will do this program rather than avoiding it. I will start explaining the recycling mechanism and I will divide it into two categories. The first one is for the individuals. For individuals with waste came from house waste like clothes, plastic, etc. The government will provide a valid organizations that experience in recycling to recycle product that has been divided by the individuals. The organization will place on every neighborhood, and the very same organization will keep track with those who live in the neighborhood. If the individuals resist, they will be given 3 warnings before the government take it to the court. And as for organizations or industry, they must provide a new sector that focusing on recycling their waste, especially mining and industrial waste that is too dangerous to be trusted as it is. The people who work on the sector later must be qualified, and if they didn't meet the qualifications, the government will offer to help recycling those waste. This speaker will talk about two things. The first one is the importance of recycling and the impact of criminalizing those who refuse to recycle. The first argument is the importance of recycling. And basically, recycling is if we recycle a paper, that means we could save trees and forests. If we're recycling a plastic, that means we produce less, we could reduce the plastic productions. And recycling is proven to conserve natural resources. Also, it will decrease the amount of pollutions we had currently. To elaborate more, recycling could also open up more job opportunities since there will be a new sector built up in industry and organizations, and also organizations that will be placed in every neighborhood, which will not only solving the global warming situations, but also help solving the unemployment problems. And why criminalizing those who refuse to do recycle is important. Without these criminalizations, our goal to make our country greener and less polluted will be further away. Criminalizing doesn't mean that we force and controlling the individuals and doing it for our sake as a government. Rather, we're criminalizing those who refuse for the sake of humanity and for the sake of the planet that we live in. So we can conclude that criminalizing those who refuse to recycle will be able to get Indonesia getting greener. Because if not, it will be too late for us. Lots of people depending on scientists to discover a way to live in Mars if Earth gets too hot to live in. But even when we move to our planet, can we guarantee that we will preserve our new planet? Because there's no way we can keep moving from planet to planet. And this is our proposal. Thank you.